Welcome, Cancer. I am Indigo Insights. We are going to do a reading for the month of February. Yeah, we're going to jump right into it. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be an energy from the past, your present energy, or an energy that may be predictive in the future. I'm going to start out with Wisdom of the Oracle deck here. I hope you've all been well. I hope this new year has been treating you well. Okay, we have Truth Be Told. You're learning some information here. Some truth may be shocking to you coming up in February. You're learning something. Okay, and regeneration. Okay, I'm getting that you're dusting yourself off, picking yourself up after a time of maybe resting, meditation. You're finding like, hey, I'm getting the energy where you're kind of finding like, hey, I don't like this anymore, or this completely depletes my energy because I'm just not aligned with it anymore. There's some sort of acceptance here happening with Truth Be Told paired with regeneration. Okay. Yeah, you're reinventing yourself even, maybe some things you used to believe in or some path you were following. Maybe you're realizing your true path is down another road. Something like that. The number 4 is significant here. So regarding your stability, your home. Yeah. And then what do we have at the bottom of the deck? All that glitters. Yeah, so something here is seeming to be too good to be true, or like not all that. Like you're finding like some sort of area where you're putting a lot of value or focus. You're realizing like it's played out. It's glorified for really no reason. There's this facade here with all that glitters. It talks about, you know, sometimes how shiny, fancy things, right? The way they look on the outside, they seem appealing, but really this is fool's gold. This is, you know, this is not the real thing here. Sorry, 1 second. Cool beans. All right. So let's get into it. I do want to read Truth Be Told out loud. Okay. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and glorious, flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. Yeah, and with regeneration, I'm feeling like some people aren't going to like that, right? Because this card's kind of doom and gloom, right? Maybe you're losing a few friends along the way based on what you have to say or the stance that you take or what you believe in here. But it's all for the greater good because it's the truth. That's what you believe in. It's your personality type. You can't go on people pleasing or just, you know, pretending to believe in things that your friends or whatnot believe in or think, right? And they certainly, right, shouldn't be shaping the way you think if they think differently. So it's just something about, like, I finally have to let this, I need to scream this out. I need to let people know, like, I am just not okay with this certain behavior or action, or like, I just disagree. I disagree. This is my stance on it. Someone here is becoming more opinionated and they're not scared to share their opinions, which is beautiful, okay? And someone I feel like is being called out. Someone is being called out for being a fraud or kind of being fake with all that glitters here. And then we have why and time for a nap. So this is kind of connecting, and 4 is of significance again, the number 4, so stability. Someone's just trying to find their footing here. Yeah, and they want peace. I can't lie to you. Already the oracles are reminding me of the reading I did last week, so definitely if this is resonating for you already, go ahead and check that one out, because it talks about how in the month of January, like, a bunch of people were maybe inviting you out places and asking you to go here and there, or just trying to have fun, and you literally, what you needed for yourself was just to rest and relax, right? And maybe what's coming up in February is now people are kind of coming out of the woodwork, and maybe they're having a problem with that, or they, you know, have something to say about the way that you've been behaving, or reserving your energy, protecting your energy. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing like comments from other people, external parties, and it's just like, it doesn't even matter anymore, because your opinion is your opinion, and your belief is just, it's what you need. What you need is not going to be what everyone else needs, month to month, day to day. So yeah, the video just kind of paused real quick. This has been happening a bit. It keeps on telling me I've reached my maximum video time, and definitely not, because it's only been 4 minutes. But yeah, I also take that as an omen that there's like kind of the interference, like we've been talking about, just other people kind of butting into your energy, either trying to take your energy from you, or, you know, take a little bit of your light away, or, you know, feed off of you, that energetic vampire sort of feeling here. Yeah. Speaking of energetic vampires, let me actually pull out my Les Vampire deck, because it does a lot for me intuitively. I hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments below. Wow. So, as the music intensifies, vibrations kind of add to my intuitive ability, I feel like. So I like to have that background stuff. Hopefully it's not distracting you too much, but as the music intensified, I'm dropping the cards all over the place. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. We have Maynard, madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. Okay, Maynard talks about needing to do things that maybe aren't socially acceptable or accepted, right? Doing things like, let's say, obviously it's a fun time to go out with your friends and have a good time, and maybe have a few drinks and whatever. Maybe you end up getting drunk and whatever, right? It's not the end of the world. It's not a terrible thing, as long as it's not like happening every single day of your life, right? There's some sort of restlessness you're feeling, and there's some sort of, what's the word? With this restlessness, it's almost like a boomerang, right? There's tension here that wants to be released, and you want to maybe do something, I want to say unmoral, but it's not unmoral. It's just like not not even publicly accepted, but it's just like maybe you're judging yourself, like, oh, I shouldn't do this. There's something like, oh, I know I shouldn't do this, but I really want to. Like, it really makes me happy to do this, and someone's ashamed of it, or, you know, the way they want to live. Maybe if you're working a 9 to 5, you have a really good career, you're making decent money, you want to do something entrepreneur related, like art related, and you know you're not going to make nearly as much, right? And it makes you feel really bad, like that's not, you know, the way that culture, the path that today's society is setting for everyone. Go to college, right? Make a lot of money, whatever. That's just an example here. But there's some sort of vice that you want to dabble in, or something that you want to do differently, but you're feeling really guilty about it. This card suggests like you need to have a good balance of being able to do those things, because the more you resist it, the more you're going to want to do it anyway. So there's something here with that. It's almost like, truth be told, I am this way. This is what I think. Maybe, right? Maybe I feel like you've been holding back some of your opinions lately. All right. Interesting. And then we have seduction. So allure, desire, manipulation here. We have supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly, and prey. Interesting. Stalked, invaded, watched. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of an obsessive energy. Watching. Maybe they're showing up in your dreams here with supernatural and prey, like invaded, stalk. Someone is more worried about you than they are about their current situation and what they like and what they enjoy and your hobbies and things like that. It's really strange, and I feel like you're getting really annoyed, really agitated by it. Okay, sorry, pause again. So yeah, someone's interfering with your energy here, but I feel like what I was saying was maybe that's the thing, is like it seems wrong for you to speak out, or someone's going to be offended, right? Because it tears down what they know, or maybe the connection that you have. Say this is a friend who kind of can't mind their business, or kind of is way too much in your business, maybe a family member, I don't know. Yeah, maybe speaking out, maybe it seems like, oh, that's like a really ugly thing to do, or not, again, not generally accepted in this friend group or whatever group you're in here. But it's almost like the vibes with seduction, supernatural, and prey. It's almost like evil eye, like you can tell someone's jealous of you or doesn't want what's best for you here. You can feel it in your dreams, and you also feel like something's closing in on you, like someone's trying to get closer to you. Maybe this is someone from your past who you literally want nothing to do with. You've changed now. You've gone through this transformation, okay? And I'm also getting this energy where you're not really trying to be bothered. You're not really trying to be bothered. You're not really trying to go out still. You're still in that January energy maybe, where you're just trying to work on health and peace and being happy at home. Yeah, because you're pulled in too many directions when you're listening to other people or trying to go with their flow and not your own flow here. What is the truth that's being told here? Oof. Alrighty. Okay, someone could definitely be missing you. Maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's definitely a romantic offer here coming in, but 9 of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. It could be some sort of bad news, something that doesn't end up in wish fulfillment. Someone's not happy in the place that they're at, and so they're coming toward you. Just because, like the cards flipped and I picked them up this way, so they're reverse. And there is definitely some sketchy energy going on, so it seems like it makes sense, but I just want to be sure, and so I'm going to clarify that once more about this Knight of Cups here. Someone could be going through financial troubles, and so they're in distress here. Maybe that's why they're leeching onto your energy or trying to come back. Yeah, temperance. So there's this energy of patience, someone being very patient or needing to be. But there's this overall energy of unhappiness with the Nine of Cups, like this is not your wish fulfillment in some sort of way, or it's not theirs, right? There has been no communication, it seems like. Someone needs to balance out the way they do things emotionally or share, or because, again, too, if you're not sharing what's going on deep inside of you, it's almost like there needs to be more balance here as far as communication goes. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy. 10 of Wands. Yeah, someone is dealing with a lot on their own, a lot of internal struggles they're not really telling anyone about. They're carrying a lot of baggage with them. They're stuck in their head, and they're also not looking at themselves in the right light. They're keeping themselves here stuck. Maybe someone feels bad, or they feel really sorry, or they have something they need to release and say to you. 8 of Cups. Yeah, okay. So there's a walking away of these dead emotions. Yeah, this is speaking of, okay, so the Knight of Cups, I just heard something, love gone wrong. When something can just go as wrong as it could, right? When emotions could go as wrong as they could. Someone's finding balance in their emotions. Okay, I do see that happening for you, and walking away from them altogether. These heavy ones that don't serve you anymore, people who don't serve you anymore. Emotionally, something just doesn't make you happy, and I see that someone's trying to give to you, and they're trying to share emotions with you, but it's just not. I feel like in order for you to be balanced, you're walking away from something. Maybe a Sagittarius, again, Pisces energy. This could be a job, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, masculine here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, right? Gender is unrelated when we talk about masculine and feminine energy, because we have both within us. So maybe you're walking away from a job to make more room for emotions and healing. More of a work-life balance here. Maybe someone... What is this seduction energy? The Tower, Scorpio energy. Okay, something shocking is going to come to light. And with regeneration, that's scorpionic as well. Some sort of foundation is crumbling down. I'm seeing intimacy issues as well. Like maybe if you're partnered, someone wanting to have more intimacy than the other, and it just not feeling right. And maybe when that's communicated, it's not received well. Okay. Yeah, and maybe you haven't been sharing this. Whatever it is, I feel like, yeah, you haven't been sharing. I'm getting a closed throat chakra. Strength. Leo energy. So you could be like Leo, Cancer cusp here, right? July, August. So someone's being strong, or there could be a Leo involved or a Scorpio involved. Okay, trying to squeeze their way into your energy, your relationship here. Wow, okay. So, yeah, maybe you haven't been sharing this. Whatever it is, I feel like, yeah, you haven't been sharing. Whatever it is, I feel like, yeah, you haven't been sharing this. So, there is a transformation and there is an ending very much taking place. If anything ended recently, or like you gone through a breakup, you lost a job, you left, you quit, there is abundance coming in. It was destined. This is preordained here. It may seem like you're being picked on and like someone's invading your space here with the Pray card. Queen of Cups and the Star. Yeah, someone's being looked after by their angels, by their ancestors. With the Queen of Cups here, you're in your watery element, very compassionate, very nurturing. And so you are being blessed. Your wishes are being heard. You're being called to have some faith. You are going to be able to move forward, and you have options here to choose from. Wow, okay. This Death card keeps on coming out. Something is coming to an end or is being called to, or you have put something to rest. There is something that it's going to take a lot of strength for you to do, but you will do it, that you will walk away from, or will finally be able to speak up and say, like, okay, something's going to come to a point, right? Maybe I'm even getting this energy where a friend, okay, maybe it could be any of these signs, right, was like trying to be a little flirty with your partner or seductive here, and you're just like, I see right through you. I am so over this. We are not, like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is the straw that breaks the camel's back. Here is what's happening. Yeah, and with the Queen of Swords, someone is just in an energy of more logic. They're detached from their emotions, this Queen of Swords, because they've gone through a lot. You see there's a cup under here and it's barricaded. Cups and water speak of emotions, feelings, connecting with other people, relating, compassion things. She's got hers locked in a cage. She's going to worry about that later. Right now, she's planning, she's thinking of logic and what makes sense, and she's thinking of, right, balancing the scales and what needs to stay and what needs to go in order for her to move forward. She's not thinking with her emotions. She's not feeling bad anymore. She's just doing what she needs to do. And she's moving forward successfully with that, setting boundaries, right? People are going to understand that you're not messing around anymore. You're not playing any games here. Yeah. Because I think first and foremost, someone's worried about their home, or not worried, but they're like, again, becoming more of a homebody. And they're just protecting their space, protecting their home. And King of Cups. Protecting their love here, their emotions, their emotional well-being, their emotional stability and balance here with these two coming out, right? You may have to walk away from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. Yeah, you're gonna be able to travel on with assistance here, with the birds. The crows are actually helping tug the boat into calmer waters, right? You see the stormy seas in this image, and away from heartbreak. Yeah, and if anything recently ended, right, if a relationship ended, or you had to walk away from a friendship, a family member, whatever that is, I see you healing, right, taking control of the situation. Maybe there's an Aries involved, or you have Aries in your chart. You're able to get a handle on it, get grips with, you know, get a handle on the situation. You're going to be able to break free with the Fool card. Yeah. It just seems like you just can't have someone's energy, like you can't have someone in your energy anymore. They do more harm than good. All that glitters, right? Holding on to that relationship, or, you know, well, it's been here. I feel like this is something long-standing. Yeah. I'm going to close out with the Witch's Oracle. Some advice for Cancer. We have Bell. awakening, and neophyte, study. So you may be going back to school, starting something new, starting something all over. And mirror, perception. And we have 2 mirrors here. Okay. So something about the way you look at yourself as well. You're thinking of the people in your life and how they make you feel about yourself, what they say about you, and in turn, how it makes you feel about yourself. I feel like you're cutting off anyone who is not making you feel like your best version. I feel like that's more out of jealousy. They're watching you, kind of trying to be like you. With the mirror here too is what I just heard, what I just got. But they can't replicate you. It's a little awkward, it's a little annoying, and at this point it's like you just want your peace, you want your peace of mind. Throat chakra, not even joking. So the bell here, throat chakra, we talked about that. Someone needs to be, I'm feeling, put in their place. Respectfully, gracefully, of course, but you got to know, right? Someone's got to know. If that's how you're feeling, they have to know. Awakening and summoning. Bells summon the energies, ring out the changes, and mark beginnings and endings. They are used in shamanism as well as in Wiccan ceremony to awaken the energies. During the thunderstorms, church bells were once rung to chase darkness from the place. Bells are associated with the air element. They are vessels for carrying sound and vibration. Bell indicates that this is a time for celebration, for ceremony, and for change. You are invited to step into a new situation as a result of waking up to a call from spirit. This could be a marriage, a new job, new beginning, but whatever it is, you could be assured that spirit is listening to your needs. Prepare yourself for an increase in your power, and remember that spirit always heeds a call. So word questions and prayers with care and attention to detail. Your words carry meaning at the moment, as do the words of those around you. Listen. What is calling to you? What do you wish to call for? Okay. And then neophyte, study 16. Universal mind, growth, study, understanding. Neophyte indicates that this is a time of coming to a deeper understanding about your life and your world. What has not been clear will now become so, as you are introduced to teachings that provide the answers. Observe synchronicities, follow gut feelings, talk things through in wise company, for this is a key time in your spiritual growth. Be open to learning. Whether circumstances are perceived as negative or positive, they are exactly what is required to align you with the higher teachings in your higher self. Seek your own wise counsel and grasp any opportunities for growth before you have to go around the wheel of karma yet again. High note, all experience is food for the soul. Low note, life is held in patterns of your own making. Yeah. And last but not least, perception. Third eye chakra. Your perceptions are correct. Honesty and clarity are required here. Don't be deceived by surface appearances. Things are not always what they seem. Feel and see exactly what is being reflected back to you, and trust your perceptions above all. Your energy body has the ability to feel at all levels and will often speak to you through a sense of unease or confusion. If something doesn't feel right, look carefully at what is happening before taking any further action. Watch and reflect upon things deeply and trust your intuition, so that your intuition is just kind of screaming at you right now. Curb fantasies and idealistic attitudes as you step into the liberation of seeing clearly. Honesty with self and others is vital at this time. Yeah, I feel like you're repressing some things that need to be said, perhaps because you're scared of what others will think, or maybe how they'll talk about you after, or what it will do in this group dynamic. But what Spirit is advising is for you to say what's been on your chest literally for so long, and whatever happens after that is what's meant to be. This realization, this truth that is coming to you with a purpose, and it's coming to you in order to clean things out of your life, in order for you to regenerate and stay in alignment on your path. And always remember that all that glitters is not gold. Okay? So as beautiful as something may look, as sweet as something may sound, as great as it looks on Instagram or social media, it is not all that it's cracked up to be most of the time. So stay true to you, stay light, stay vibrant, stay beautiful, and please do let me know how this resonated. If it did for you, check out Cancer's reading from last week. It should be pinned in the Cancer playlist, because I think you might find something there for you connecting with this message. If you did resonate, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.